What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm excited about this one. 70mi, which is a leading dash cam company, sent me one of their top quality high-end cameras I've got to tell you all about. Why is this thing high-end? This thing here, it's 360. It offers 4K. It goes all the way around, like I said, 360. It has the 2.0 AI on it. It has the Starvis 2.0 Sony. It will zoom in on the license plates like you wouldn't believe. It's got super clear quality, even at nighttime. It's got tons of features on it. You know, Wi-Fi. It offers 4K where you can reach into with your phone. You can contact the camera from anywhere you're at because the 4K option. It even allows you to monitor your battery with your phone anywhere you're at. So if you got battery problems, for example, and you're, I don't know, 100 miles away, you can pick up your phone and you can figure out what's going on with your battery or your car. So it's just an awesome thing. And the images of 4K, the pixels are way out of this ballpark. Like I mentioned, it's 360. This thing zooms all around. Anyway, I'm just already blown away by the quality of packaging on this. They sent me this, their 4K wiring kit, their hard wiring kit, and one of their filters as well for the lens. So what I'm going to do now is we're gonna do the open box. I'm going to install this in the box behind me, and we're going to see how it works. I'm excited to get this one tried out. Let's go now. Now here's the hardwire 4K kit or 4G kit, compatible with AT&T. I'm going to go ahead and get this opened up. Let you take a good look at it. It's like USB-C to USB-C with an angle on it. And this is what you hardwire. And this is a pin. 70mi hardwire kit. So again, this plugs right into the camera itself, and this is what you tells you right on it. This is the ground. This is the VCC, and this is for the ACC. So this will be constant power. This is for the ignition, and that's for ground. Now this is really cool. It's just a filter. This goes on the lens, packaged very nicely. That wraps up the open box. All right, guys, I'm in the passenger seat. So first thing for me is decide where you want this bad boy at. So as you can see, it's kind of angled. This is the front. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take off this lens protector. Got it all peeled off. By the way, this thing here flips up and down so you can angle it. So what I'm gonna do is put it kind of where I want it, right up here. I decided to move that a little bit because I want to be able to see the guy talk to me. I put him right here. Next step for me is I want to decide where I'm gonna put the rear camera at. So the rear camera runs by this wire here. Remember, it's got this 4-pin connection on the end, okay, and the other end here. So what I'm going to do is this connects to the back of the Omni, and this thing here, now keep in mind this thing rotates really well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a back window, and I'm going to hook it in the back here. I'm going to tuck it in right here. I'm going to run it all the way across the pillars, and then just take it to the back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. Most of the wire ran back here. I'm going to go ahead and decide where I want this, then I'm going to put the wire in. Alright, don't forget the cover on the lens. So remember, this thing can go any direction you want. I'm going to put mine like so, right here in the center. So we need to run power, which this here that comes with it will plug in the back here, and then this will go to your camera, okay? And the other part is this right here to your fuse box, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and undo this. All right, and right here, so let's get this open up. You got 3 wires at the end. So black is your ground, red is your solid positive, and your yellow is your YCC. So that's what you want when your ignition turns off. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and ground this right to the ground by my fuse. I'm gonna run this to a fuse tap that's for the solid power, okay, a constant I should say, and this one's going to be to a fuse that is ignition. So I want to plug the wire on the side, and I'm going to run it across here to the top, and then down here on the right is my fuse box. That's where we're going to put everything at in that panel there. All right, what I want to start out with is I'm going to go ahead and put this part in my camera first, right like that. I'm going to take it kind of the same way. We're going to run the wire up through here, tuck it up through here, and they're going to meet down at the fuse. All right, so I got everything pulled up, guys. I'm going to just pull my panels up. So back in here's my fuse box right here. Okay, if you notice, I got a few other things already wired. So what I'm going to do is, you got to decide where you want this at. They did allow you to have laminate tape on the back in case you want to keep it accessible, which there may be times here in the back you have to reset it. Okay, but keep in mind, this part right here is where the other side of that wire plugs into. So I'm going to plug that in, and this is where we're going. This side here is where we're going to wire to the fuses and stuff. So I'm going to get started with that now. On the F150, right here's a great spot for the ground. Okay, the rest is just you want to do fuse taps. All right, so this is a self tapper. This is what I'm going to use for the ACC. Just find a fuse that goes on and off. As far as the power goes, it's just a matter, you can run it to the battery or find a constant fuse. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, don't know if you guys could hear it, but once I hit that power, it kicked on. All right, so getting back in here and check it out. Camera, see, there it is. It just automatically
set time.
Pulls it up. All right, now it gives the option to add 4G. Now I want to show you some of the options on it. So you can go to mute just by hitting the button, the circle button, toggles that. Record on or off. Record, Wi-Fi on or off. Now just turn the Wi-Fi on. All right, then I don't know what Sentinel mode is. Motion detection's on. Collision's on. Time lapse is on. Go back. Remote's on. ADS, AS on. Tons of options on it. There's the camera back. All right, guys, I just figured out something pretty cool. Take selfie. All right, let's see what kind of albums we got in here now. All right, let's see. Remember the selfie picture I took? There it is. There's all the videos there are. I've got one of my son walking up. What I want to do now, guys, I've still got to put this thing on. I'm going to put this on the lens real quick, take it around and drive it around. I want to see what this lens looks like and check out the camera. All right, the lens goes on just like that. So the feature this thing has I want to check out, it's got that Starvis 2 Sony device, or Sony chip I should say. It's supposed to be extra good at picking up license plate numbers. So I want to see how well we pick a license plate number. All right, I'm going to stop here. I want to show you how real quick. If you want to take a photo, you can. This does offer HDR, which works at 30 frames per second. So if you want 60 frames per second, you'll need to turn HDR off. Vlog.
Get ready to say hi to the camera.
All right, so I want to show you some of the 4G capabilities. So as you can see right here, 4G online. Okay. First off, here's the battery monitoring, which is a really cool feature. As you can see, my battery's reading at 14.7 volts. The green stands for vehicle start, and the orange will vehicle flame off, and then it even tells you the dash cam power off interval. And then I just turned this on, just got it fired up, so it'll even tell you by day and all that stuff. Gives you history, which kind of gives you an idea of whether your alternator's going bad, your battery's going bad, and all that stuff. Very, very cool tool. All right, now I got this vehicle location thing, which is really cool as well. So it allows you to track your vehicle. You can disable it as well. I enabled it, but it just tells you exactly where I'm at, all that stuff, which is really cool. If you got got a child, for example, this is a great camera for them. All right. So remote surveillance. So this is 4G. So I could be on the other side of the state and use 4G to connect to it. So as you can see, it's got the recording flash there. And an alarm center. Your device name here. And all right, now what I'm going to do, just to show you how great the 4G is I'm going to leave my phone here with the app on recording as I drive down the road, and show you how it works, and just take off. Let you see how it works. Couple things I want to show you guys real quick before I hang it up. If you go into your options, and first off, what do you see? You see me in front of my truck on the camera, but I want to go into the album, okay? And let me get this tilted down. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about real quick. Okay, so when you go into it, it's got emergency video, parking surveillance video, it's got photos even, so you can just see the fun I'm having, and I'll pop some of these photos up. I've had this thing in my truck for a few weeks now. All the vlogs, parking surveillance. If you're in a parking lot, somebody's messing with your vehicle, it automatically filters it for you. I like this time-lapse feature as well. Emergency video, which I found very interesting. And then, of course, all videos are right here. And it just holds a ton of them, guys. Again, I've had this in my truck for a couple weeks now. But all right, guys, so let's wrap it up. So first off, very impressed with this thing. 4K clarity. You can't get more clear than that. The fact that this camera just spins around, I've not even seen one. I didn't even know that was an option before. And that Sony Starvis technology is just first class, high-end quality. I can't say much more about this thing, guys. It's just awesome. I will drop the link down below in case you guys are interested in it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. I respond within 24 hours. I always do. I promise you that, and would love to help you if I can. And guys, first off, I want to say thank you for all your support. Almost at 9,000. And if you're working on a build, hit me up on Instagram or TikTok. Would love to see the photo of your vehicle. I'm at F150_boss. And if you've not started, let's get going. So I started with a little bit of mirror in my truck, a little bit of a cap, and that's all it takes. A little bit of courage, and you'd be surprised. I surprise myself every day what I've accomplished. But it's your turn. Let's go. I want to say thank you, and you have an awesome day.